They are a team with a lot of pride, and they'll be looking for a statement win here tonight on the road. Their chance to turn things around right now. Coming up next on 2K Sports. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, from everyone here at 2K Sports. Nothing like the NBA for Turkey Day. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. Now we'll look at El Paso's starting lineup. We've got Carson, and it's Dennis in at the small forward. And for New Orleans, Young is out there with Rivers. Then there's Wallace, and it's Logan in at the center position. We know some teams are stuck in the cycle of we think this is the year, we think we may finally get over the hump, and then the disappointment when it's not.
And Kevin, here is the reality. Winning championships in the NBA is extremely difficult. You can, as a front office, put a roster together on paper and think, okay, we have enough talent to win the championship, and for whatever reason, the pieces don't mesh. And the other part of this, Kevin, is sometimes luck goes into winning. A poorly timed injury, a guy who asks out that totally came out of the blue. There are so many things that go into winning in this league.
Here's Doyle. Wallace, the pass to Rivers. That one, no good. El Paso goes the other way with it. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
I thought the frustration at the line was evident, and it makes it easy on the defense when you're not capitalizing once they put you at the free throw line.
And so it's Young who brings it up for New Orleans. Out to the right wing. Here's Doyle. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Doyle's got the opening basket of the game for New Orleans. First quarter, just over a minute played. Adams, the pass to Dennis. Now here's Adams, guarded closely. Here's Carson, and two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Carson taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
It's Young on the wing. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Dennis, defended by Young. Adams outside. And there's the pass to Carson. The shot misses. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. And this is the first season matchup for them against this El Paso team.
And their series last year was a bit of a comparison between the two conferences. Both were in the middle of the pack.
Adams outside. Pass to Augustine. 6 on the shot clock. To the wing right side. Here's Carson. Here's Dennis. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big follow. Here's Doyle. Here's Young. Here's Logan. That's tipped. Here's Carson. Wallace covering. Passes to Dennis. Now Adams. Dennis, defended by Young. Here's Bowen. Here's Dennis. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. For New Orleans, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Young, good.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
For New Orleans, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Here's the 3. Here's Logan. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. He's checked in for Rivers.
1 shot.
On the free throw, no good. Uncovered. Carson, no good. For New Orleans, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Young passes to Doyle. Here's Brantley. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Dennis, defended by Young. George passes to Dennis. Let's go. And that's out of bounds. El Paso will keep it. Porter's checked in for El Paso.
In for El Paso, Porter.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Outside, George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, second team
And really
foul.
the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
2 shots.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. First free throw is good. And George drops them both. And so it's New Orleans with it. Here's Doyle. Young from outside. The rebound by D.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
George, no good. New Orleans in the lead. Young, good.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
And for El Paso, they're shooting in the early going here. Pretty dreadful, 22%. Here's D. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Hardy.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here is Young. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Washington. Thorpe backs in, coming off the assist from Young.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter's feel, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Mills, defended by George. Thorpe can't make it work.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's D, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Personal foul,
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
And guys, I love doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
New Orleans making a switch here. Young's checked in.
2 minutes
Young
remaining.
outside.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Fast break El Paso. Here's Hardy. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even.
And boy, he gets a great jump on the rest of the field there and just leaves them behind.
You love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
Now, here is Young. Out to the right wing. To the inside. Porter with the steal. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound. George trying to break free. And it's D missing.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And he comes up with the deuce. Young's got 6.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Hardy passes to Porter. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for New Orleans. Here's Young. Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 4-point New Orleans lead.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Porter against Young. Some nice ball movement here by El Paso.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
14 foul. Substitution on the court.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now, here's Hardy. Tight defense on him. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Rivers, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For New Orleans, they have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that. Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far.
And here is Wallace. Here's Brantley. And he uses the glass on the layup. Brantley's got his second bucket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so it's New Orleans with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be back with you shortly. Thanks for joining us in this Thanksgiving presentation of the NBA. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
So on the floor for El Paso, we've got D, Carson out there with Adams, and it's Dennis in at the small forward position. Pass to Bowen. Dennis, defended by Young. No dice from the high post.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Shoots from the right block. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. El Paso trails by 8. Here's Dennis. The rebound by Young.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Inside. Here's Brantley. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drop.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Here's D. Dennis. From outside, off the mark.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
For El Paso, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Adams taking his time here. Here's Carson. Good, he hits the jump shot. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
El Paso making a switch here. Augustine's checked in. Over to the wing. Here's Thorpe. And again, no good by New Orleans. El Paso trails by 8. Adams in the corner. And the pass to Augustine. Pass to Dennis. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. New Orleans leading by 8. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Buries it from three-point range.
So the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. No good. Shot missing.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Carson. They really needed more from him in that loss to New York. Over Mills. Carson, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Passes it to Thorpe. There's the dish to Wallace. Pass to Thorpe. Three-pointer. El Paso grabs the miss. Bowen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Carson. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Mars will return possession. Hardy, he's checked in for Adams. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Now here's Mills. To the left side wing. Here's Thorpe. Scores for only the 2nd time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Carson. Carson's gone 3 for 7 tonight. Wallace outside. The pass to Thorpe. He kicks it to Mills. They get it back. Young. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Carson, no good. New Orleans leading by 11. Down low. Here's Young. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Young's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Hardy. Count it. His 2nd make in 4 attempts.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the 2nd. Doyle passes to Wallace. To the left wing. Here's Thorpe. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
El Paso trails by 13. Pass to Dennis.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
7-foot shot. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul. First team
The
foul.
officials are all over that.
El Paso, they've been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6. Porter's checked in for El Paso. Big Daddy comes in for Carson.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Wallace kicks to Rivers. Out to Wallace. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Young from the arc. That shot is off. El Paso goes the other way with it. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Porter trying to free himself up.
George.
That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from George.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Now, here is Young. He's got 10. Here's Rivers. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. El Paso trails by 12. Outside, George. Passes it to Dennis. Some nice ball movement here by El Paso. Porter passes to Hardy. Dennis, defended by Young. Pass to Bowen. Puts it up from 7, and El Paso tags on 2 more.
Yes.
Great finish.
George.
What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Young left side. The pass to Dort. Shooting
El Paso
foul
foul
as the
call.
whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul.
New Orleans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He's checked in for New Orleans. D, he's checked in for El Paso. Second free throw, no good. El Paso trails by 10. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Bowen. Here's D. Wallace covering. They get the rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Young. The layup off target. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
With the score,
New Orleans on top. They're up by 10.
27.
And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Taking a look at New Orleans. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They're running the offense beautifully this one. Work with the good looks. The confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Hey, Ernie, it's not hard to see why they're down at this point. They're not even 35%. They've got to come up with some new wrinkles. If they could create better shots, then they have a better chance.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. New Orleans leading by 10. They've got Young. He's out there with Rivers. And it's Wallace in at the 2. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Young passes to Logan. In the corner, Wallace with it. Young outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
New Orleans shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Young taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. El Paso trails by 12. Adams, the pass to Bowen. Dennis, defended by Young. Pass to Carson. The three. He can't get that one. And New Orleans will come the other way. Here's Young. Ball's trying to break free. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul, second team
I'll
foul.
tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For New Orleans, they have only made 2 attempts, shooting poorly at the line in this one. So he comes up empty at the line. Young with the steal. And out of bounds, El Paso will have it. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
It's taken away by Wallace. Young inside. It's deflected. Here's Carson. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
New Orleans leading by 10. Young outside. And that one's on target from the wing. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Adams. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Clock at 6. They swipe it. Now here's Rivers. He's covered closely. Backs in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Adams, the pass to Dennis. Just 5 on the clock. And another miss by El Paso.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Here's Rivers. Here's Wallace. New Orleans moving it around. On its way from Young for 2. Augustine grabs the board.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
The pass to Dennis. There's the 3.
El Paso foul. Bowen. First personal foul.
New Orleans making a switch here. Brantley's checked in.
For New Orleans, Brantley.
And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for New Orleans. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Out to Wallace. Pass to Young. Now here's Rivers. He's guarded closely. El Paso grabs the miss. Augustine's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wallace against Adams. To end the drought. Can't connect from short range. New Orleans leading by 15. Rivers passes to Brantley. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. So timeout called here, the first for El Paso.
And guys, aggressive in creating his own shots, but thus far they have not been falling. Probably a good time to try and devote some of that energy to getting others involved.
New Orleans on D. 17-point lead, their biggest. Pass to Carson. It's tipped. Rivers against Porter. Young outside. Three-pointer. Here's Brentley. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Goes to New Orleans.
El Paso making a switch here. George is checked in. On defense, El Paso. 17-point game. Here's Brentley. Lays it up off the glass. Brentley's got 4 this quarter.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Outside, George passes it to Porter. And here's Hardy. There's the feed to Augustine. There's the pass to D. And that's out of bounds. El Paso will keep it.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Here's Augustine. 5 to shoot. Misses off the left iron. Here's New Orleans. Big run right now going for him. 11-2. The offensive rebound. Brentley with the bucket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Timeout called, El Paso.
calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
New Orleans making a switch here. Here's Hardy. Outside, Porter. Got a piece of it. And now in transition is Mills. Here we go. Pass to Brentley. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
First personal foul.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Thorpe against Augustine. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Third personal foul.
El Paso, they've been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
El Paso making a switch here. Bowens checked in. New Orleans leading by 21. It's Young on the wing, defended by George. From about 16, he goes up again, and he lays it up and in. 16 points for B.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Pass to D. Here's Augustine. Passes it to Bowen. Tries again. Drained for 2 points. Bowen's got 6.
And that's a good shot for him. He can shoot it over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
Now, here is Young. 14 points for him.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
George looking around. He feeds it to Augustine. He shoots again, and the layup is up and in. Bowen's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
It's Young on the wing over George. Another shot. Rebounded by Bowen. Bowen's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's George. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota, where they'll take on the Timberwolves. It sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. Young, right side. And it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. 16 points for him. El Paso trails by 21. Here's Hardy. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, second team.
For El Paso, they've gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Free throw good. Hardy. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. In the corner, Wallace with it. Takes a 3. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists tonight.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
36.
New Orleans. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Adams. So on the floor for El Paso. Adams is out there with Carson. Then it's D, and it's Dennis in at the 3 spot. Adams outside. Now the pass to Bowen. 6 to shoot. Here's D. Out of hand on it. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. New Orleans leading by 23. Young outside. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Adams. Plays it up and banks it in.
You know, the assist is the key part of that play. The pace on the bounce pass, perfect.
For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And out of bounds, El Paso will have it.
El Paso.
El Paso making a switch here. Augustine's checked in. And for El Paso, they're shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Dennis, defended by Young.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. New Orleans leading by 21. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. El Paso craps the miss. Pass to Bowen. And it's Rivers with the rebound. Well, for New Orleans, shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Young against Adams. The 8-footer. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And El Paso gets called for the foul. That free throw missing.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
For El Paso, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Dennis, defended by Young. Adams outside. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bowen. Off target with the fadeaway.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
It's Young on the wing. Pass to Dort. Wallace outside. Takes it inside. The shot's good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time. Passes to Carson. Over Wallace. Carson, no good. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Rivers. Augustine grabs the board. Augustine's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Dennis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Personal foul, first team foul. At the line for El Paso.
First free throw is good.
Dennis at the line for 2.
He's off on the second.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
El Paso
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal
Clearly
foul. Second
a foul.
team foul. Shooting for New Orleans. Wallace.
No good on the free
2
throw.
shots.
So we can't get either to fall. And Adams has got the ball here for El Paso. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. And that's out of bounds. El Paso will keep it.
The ball goes to El Paso.
Timeout called El Paso.
Good timing.
El
They're
Paso
really
timeout.
struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
New Orleans Dancers. There you go, fans. That was your New Orleans Dancers.
On defense, New Orleans. And another miss by El Paso.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Here's Doyle. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Back to Adams. And the pass to Carson. Shot clock at 6. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And New Orleans going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Simmons. Now here's Mills. And out of bounds, El Paso will have it.
Ball.
Here's Cooper. Dishes to Mullen. Pass to Cooper. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Well, great decision to kick it out. Trust that your teammate will knock down the shot.
Pass to Lawrence. Shoots. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And for El Paso, they're shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. And stolen by Simmons. Now here's Mills, defended by George. Mills dishes Cardinal. Here's O'Connor, and it's blocked by Conley. Outside, George. The pass to Barker. Conley surveying the D. 5 on the clock. Pass to Barker. El Paso needs to get the shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
New Orleans ball.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. but boy, is it working.
Cardinal kicks to Mills. It's deflected. Simmons with it. George picks him up, and George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Pass to Cardinal. Beyond the arc.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for New Orleans.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important. Here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season. Cooper with the bucket.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Mills passes to Cardinal. Fires for 3. The rebound by Cooper.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Unable to get that one. And New Orleans will come the other way. To the middle. Here's O'Connor. And it's blocked by Conley. And he gets it back. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Passes it to Cooper. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Mullins' shot is off. Now Mills. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.